Corner. It's John Reynolds, one of your favorite admins here at the corner and the corner market. I thought I'd recap my week with you guys as far as things I've found out in the wild, as well as share with you guys a few things that I've had in my collection for a while, and maybe even try and get some idea to you guys of things you might be able to expect, at least as far as the style of art from our creator member, Frank Uzon, who has been so gracious to donate a print for us for the 6,000 member giveaway that's right around the corner. So without further ado, let's get into some of these books. Firstly, a few of the books that I have here are from a con that I went to last weekend that's local. Nothing big, but for around here, it's one of the better ones for sure. We have another one coming up. I believe it's in October, so I'll probably be checking that one out as well. Anyway, so firstly, Orion New Gods, of the New Gods, rather, number 3, first appearance of the Black Racer. That was a good pickup from the con. Also, went ahead and picked up a few things that are going to stick around in my collection for me for sure. Space Ghost. Love Space Ghost as a kid. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. We all loved that. Another Space Ghost. Again, I like to pick up some random things that you don't always see every day that we all might enjoy. Also an Ashcan 2099 Unlimited. It's not the gold edition that's limited print, but still a pretty cool one. Also, lately, I've been getting on a real Lone Ranger kick. So that's another blast from the past. No, I'm not old enough to have watched it in the movie theaters or any of that silliness, but definitely enjoyed it as a kid in syndication. Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 8. Death of the Flash. Also, I have here, excuse me guys while I put this in the right order for us, first appearance of the Black Flash, as well as the 3 follow-up issues. Got those at the con. Great price on all of these. Like I say, out in the wild is where I do a lot of my hunting. I like the grind of finding things. We can all go to eBay whenever we want and pay whatever the price they're asking for them. I kind of feel like I like the thrill of the hunt quite a bit, and that's one reason I like doing these things. Also, I'm trying to collect every appearance of the Flash and Superman Racing. So Flash 53. Got Supes and Flash there. Now this is one that was inspired to get by Robert Cassie. Superman Flash from DC Presents. The Whitman variant there, which is pretty cool. If you want to know more about Whitman variants, he's the guy to talk to for sure. One of the comics I picked up today out in the wild, which is pretty awesome, is New Avengers number 35. Gotta love Venomized Wolverine there, man. That's killer. Also, picked up earlier this week, The Future Imperfects number 1 and number 2. Gotta love the Hulk. I really kind of think that maybe, just maybe, I can see somebody from our group in there, and I'm not sure. I think maybe Corey Pommel, if he grew his long, massive mane back out. I know he's got the beard to support it. Anyway, maybe we can talk him into growing his hair out a little bit. You guys have all been on quite a Lady Death kick lately, so I thought I would delve into some Chaos comic books myself. So I picked up Evil Ernie. Gotta love the Hughes art from 95 there. It's so wild and crazy and busy. There's just so much going on there. Also picked up Evil Ernie Straight to Hell number 3, and number 4. Got them for a really good deal there. I honestly think that they were in the dollar bins, which, hey, I'm not going to complain about that at all. Also got a few spec buys, of course. We're all looking at trying to get things for a great price. If they turn out to be something spectacular at the end of the day, get a few extras. Maybe somebody else wasn't up on it to begin with, so get a few extras just in case. So picked up Bloodshot, number 6. Yep, I got 4 of them. Okay, if they go somewhere, great. If they don't, not hurt on them. War Machine number 1, got some gimmick. We all dig that for sure. Neat little book to pick up. Now these are some that are going to be staying in the private collection for sure. The Tick Yule Log special. You guys know, if you've been around any length of time, I'm all over the new Tick miniseries that's coming out. I think that it is going to be funny. The trailer looks great. The pilot lacked a little, but I think that from the trailer you can see that they've made some real strides. I think it's going to be a lot funnier than the pilot was. Also picked up Scooby-Doo number 2. That out there. Scooby-Doo number 7. Gotta love Scooby-Doo, man. Grew up watching Scooby-Doo. Just too funny, man. So definitely checking that out. Also have the, this is one that I definitely am going to have a rooting interest in whenever I read. It is Rune versus Venom. 48-page special there. Another one that I am definitely into. Probably a little bit more than I should be. But I love me some Venom, man. That's one of my big things. Next thing I've got here is, and you guys have seen these last 3 before this week, but I'm recapping my week. Black Lightning. I was a goof the other day whenever I listed this in the corner market, and for some reason I hadn't had my coffee that morning or something, and I put Black Bolt on my listing there, so who knows. Anyway, we all know he's getting a CW show for sure, so that's a good one to have. Picked up the first appearance of Carnage right there as well. Now both of those books came from the same place. Definitely an interesting story. One thing you want to know for sure whenever you're going out in the wild hunting for comic books, know who you're dealing with. There's an interesting story behind that. If you must know the details there, you might hit me up in PM. I might share the details on that one. Anyway, I digress. The last one here is the one I got on Tuesday. First appearance of Modern Ghost Rider. So talk about an awesome book. Love the look of this book. Yeah, there's a part of me that hopes that Brandon's going to back out on this one, but I don't think that he is. I think that he is. I think he's dead set on getting that book from me. Really love the cover, though. I think it's an awesome book. So now the next thing I'm going to share with folks is a few things that are art-related, comic-related, things that I've had in my collection for a while, that kind of thing. So first thing is from the con that I went to, Johnny Johnson from Equinox Comics did this card right here. That was a cool Spider-Man that he had on his table. Really dug his work. He puts a lot of detail into his work. Did not do it in color. Still love it anyway, man. Spider-Man. The next one are postcard portraits that I've had for quite a while from Anthony D. Lee. Definitely a guy worth following on Facebook. He does these postcard portraits out of the UK, and again, you can just tell the detail he puts into them. So, Venom right there on the postcard portrait. I have the Tick. Yeah, he's probably saying Spoon. I would venture a bet. Now, the last one, though, is his Mona Lisa. You'll never see another one like this. I had to hit him up in instant messenger as soon as I saw him posted on his Facebook page. Back right before Suicide Squad came out, we you had a little bit of discussion on what is and is not a strong female character. So with that being said, we had the discussion, had some fun about it. And if you're a Harley fan, this is all in good fun. I'm not dogging you guys. You're entitled to like what you want to like. Okay, just like folks who love the Lady Death. You're entitled to like it. Not my cup of tea. It's up to you, man. We all enjoy it the same way. But I definitely loved the sarcasm of this one. It's just too funny to me, man. Harley Quinn, strong female character, man. So hopefully you guys can read that there. Definitely something that made me laugh whenever I saw it, so I couldn't pass that up. Let's see here. The other things that I have over here to share with you. Mr. Johnson went ahead at the comic convention that we went to last Saturday. I had him take care of an Infinity Gauntlet blank cover that I just bought off of Corey Pommel over at the corner market. And he got me the Tick with the Infinity Gauntlet and Arthur. So really super happy about that one. It's way up there. I've had a few commissions done on blank covers. That's one of my top 2 or 3 for sure, without question. A lot of good detail in that one. Now, the other thing that he did at the Comic-Con, he had on his table, that right there. So gotta love some Power Girl and Lil Sweet. Gotta love that. That's so great. I mean, the other thing that you guys, if you've been around for any length of time, know, I love me some Power Girl. Power Girl is awesome. One of the few characters I collect from DC. She's definitely there at the top, though. One that I enjoy reading the books, enjoy seeing the art that folks have done. The next one, this is a commission that I had from Frank Uzon. And so it was colored by Anthony D. Lee for me. And that is an homage to the Alex Ross, Joker, and Harley Quinn. Frank knocked it out of the park. Had great line work on it. Just a ton of detail in that. And then Anthony came in and did just a smashing job, dude. This is one that's getting a frame probably sometime next week. Anyway, really loved that one. That was one of the prints that we had, not one of the prints, but that is my commission that I got from him. Now I'm going to show you something that I found in the wild today, which I think is just awesome. You guys know that I have for forever comic books only, no toys, none of that stuff. I can't get into it really. Went out in the wild and found some statues that had the right price tag on them, so I couldn't pass them up. So I picked up Wolverine here. I originally thought that a friend might want this one. I ain't gonna lie. He's killer enough looking, man. I think I'm gonna hold on to that one. Just freaking awesome, man. Almost can't get better. But I did find another one that's even better, really. So, Lockjaw. And he look awesome. Yeah. Check that guy out. Talk about stellar. And again, the price was just amazing on those. So let's set those right over here for just a second, because I want to show you a print that Frank did to kind of just give you an idea of the quality of print that he does, the type of artwork that he does. Right there, that's a print that I bought from Frank as well. I don't know, man. It has kind of like a Jim Lee feel to it, to me personally. That's one of the things that drew me to it. Now let me pick that up and show you guys a little better there. Tell me that just is not killer work. That's one of my favorites. Could not wait to get that one in. Anyway, love that print. I always like to encourage folks, if you've got prints from Frank, if you've got prints or art that you want to share in the comments, got questions, comments, any of that stuff, feel free. One last quick reminder, again, 6,000 member giveaway coming down the pipes really, really quick. So make sure you get your friends in, get them entered in. That way we can get everybody settled in right before the giveaway happens. So y'all have a good rest of your evening. We'll see you later.